It keeps kids in school.
As new COVID cases surge, the CDC says a school policy on testing could help keep kids in the classroom. It's called the Test to Stay policy. Let students who are close contacts of a COVID case remain in the classroom if they test negative rather than quarantining.
Chris Hoffman's live on the North Shore with how a medical expert says this would work. Chris.
Ken and Christine, the pediatrician we spoke with, says this would significantly cut down the amount of time kids are spending at home quarantining and having to learn virtually as opposed to being in the classroom. But he says this only would be implemented at schools that are already having mask mandates. Allegheny Health Network's Dr. Ned Katire says schools in the study where this policy worked had mandatory mask wearing.
And there have been multiple peer-reviewed studies in the literature that show that that is one of the best ways to prevent transmission in school.
According to the CDC, a school in Illinois with the policy was able to preserve 8,100 school days, where otherwise students would have been at home learning. Currently, the CDC recommendation is to quarantine someone if they are a close contact.
It keeps kids in school. The testing can be done in school. The surveillance for other contacts and the contact tracing can be done in school.
The CDC stopped short of recommending the policy. It says it requires substantial resources in terms of manpower and time, but they are including it as a preventative measure in addition to masking and being vaccinated.
If they're exposed and they don't develop symptoms and they never test positive, there is a way now that we can keep them in school.
This comes as federal leaders reportedly expect demand for testing to go up. Now, coming up at 6, you'll hear from a school system that will be implementing this policy. We'll break it all down and what that means for families. That comes up in about an hour. Live, Chris Hoffman, KDKA News.